Hey guys, so this is actually one of my earlier runs, and because I made a whole lot of mistakes, I thought it would be a good one to show, just because even making mistakes, you can still complete it on time. So the first thing I'm trying to do here is just scout for some early creatures to kill. I just want to get a bow as quick as I possibly can. And so I found them in this room. I'm just going to kill some of the bats. Just make sure you pray melee, use piety when you can. And pretty much all we're doing here is just going for a weapon frame and enough crystals to upgrade it. Generally you get it in the first room, but sometimes you have to wait till the second room. Luckily this one we got it in the first room. I wish I could speed this up, this is so slow. So all you're doing here is just killing those first monsters and then start collecting whatever resources are nearby. So still just collecting things. Basically I want to fill up my inventory, but I don't want to fight any of the higher level monsters yet. So I'm not going to go too far away from the center. This is actually one of the rooms I could have left for later, but it's a bit far away from the center, so I decided to just mine it anyway. If you find a room like this adjacent to the center, you don't want to do any of your mining at the start, and you just come back and do it later. So here all I'm doing is just filling up my inventory. As soon as my inventory is full, I'm going to teleport back to my base. I'm going to drop everything next to the singing bowl. Yep, here I go. And I create a bow. And then I just upgrade the bow as soon as I possibly can. Here I'm trying to drop everything in different spots just to make it easier when I'm picking up stuff for later. And you can see here I make mistakes, but it really doesn't matter. We're going to succeed anyway. So level my bow up to 2, create 2 vials. Now you can actually just drop the vials here, or if you have the grim leaves, you can just make them straight away. So I quickly decide that I'm going to leave the bark here for later, see how it's adjacent. That means we've got 9 bark definitely there already. I think I forgot that I mined. Yeah, I think I forgot how much I mined exactly there. And again, that's another mistake. Took an extra couple of seconds, but we're gonna see that it doesn't actually matter. So still scouting towards the edge. And I know that I really need food here, so I'm just going for the food rather than the resources. And still looking around the edge now, so I just go around the edge of the map. And all I'm looking for is one of the special bosses. Although I think I'm a bit shy on shards, so I think I'm just getting some extra ones. Still I forgot how many I mined. That's a bit awkward. But this is why I chose this video, because even though I made these silly mistakes, I don't have to reset. I still make it in time. So here I find the Dark Beast. This is really good because I really want the ranged weapon to be upgraded. And usually while I'm fighting, I'll start searching adjacent rooms just to see if there's anything I need. Just make sure you have your rigor on, make sure you pray range against the Dark Beast. For the dragon it's pray magic, and for the bear it's pray melee. You can flick your prayers and stuff, but when you're over probably 70 or something, you won't need to. Alright, so we got the bowstring to upgrade the bow to a level 3. And I'm just gonna kill these just for some extra shards. So we just got the second weapons frame, which we need. So that was the other reason why we're killing monsters there. And I decided to go back instead of look for another level 3 upgrade. So here I'm just cooking the food, I'm just going to drop it on the ground. You can cook the food whenever you get it because it's just so quick and it just makes it easier at the end because you're just picking up food. And I'm pretty sure here is when I realize, oh, I've made a mistake. Yep, there it is. But still, we've got 4.5 minutes left. We've got so much time. Whoops. So we're almost done collecting all the resources we need. And so now I'm just picking them up to make them with the singing bowl. Upgrade my bow first. And you can use hotkeys here, but they change around so much, I just wouldn't recommend it, just in case you make a small mistake one time. There we go, easy stuff. So again, because this is one of my first ones, I'm sitting there wondering where all my stuff is. But again, we've got so much time, it doesn't even matter. I'm looking for grim roots here because I realized I forgot about them. And I find a dragon. So that's pretty cool. That just means that I'm going to have an easy time at the boss because I'm going to have 2 level 3 weapons. Ideally, you have the level 3 range and level 3 magic weapon, and that lets you stay further away from the boss. But if you really can't and you get the spike, then you may as well use it. It's a lot better than the level 2 weapons. Hey, there it is. We got some. Sometimes you just get to that last phase and you're just going through room and room after room after room and it just doesn't have what you need. And I think I'm looking for a couple more fish just to finish off here. There we go. Easy. Just make sure you always have a teleport crystal when you leave, essentially. And so when you got about 2 minutes left, you really have to go back. Even this is really pushing it. Although I do have most things done, so it's okay. This is really cool because I got 2 level 3 weapons. It's gonna make the boss a lot easier. And so just cooking here. And then I'm about to realize that I need to fill up the vials. Hey, you can actually just left click on the pump and it'll do it for you. There we go. So with all the mistakes, heaps of mistakes, we've still got a minute left. Now with this food that we've got, you're also gonna see that we can make plenty of mistakes on the boss because that's what I'm good at. So we're gonna mistake not noticing that it's ranged straight away. So we can see that it's a a magic attack. So 3, 4 magic attacks, now we swap to range. And now we should swap to our range attack because he has changed his prayer. Make sure we're just stepping off that blue stuff. And we're gonna swap to magic. Count them again, 1, 2, took our prayer off, so we're gonna put it back on. Purple attacks count as well, so that's 3. And that's 4, so we gotta swap to range. Make a mistake here, and he's gonna hit us with a range attack, yep. 2, 3, 4. Now it's magic again. We're gonna swap to our range attack, see we're wasting attacks here. Oh, might stomp us there. Oh, that's lucky. So that's 3, and he gets 1 more range. And now he's back to magic. Yeah, we got it that time. And we got 1 more. And then we spot back to range. A little bit of a panic mode here. Definitely don't stand on the oh, we haven't swapped for a while. Got hit by the purple there. And we got our prayer turned off. So it gets a bit complicated at the end, but essentially just keep running, and then as soon as you get a little break from the purple guys, you can get back to DPSing. Just keep counting, essentially. Or like, just keep attacking with the bow. There we go. There's the swap. And there you go. Even though it was scuffed, we could easily do it. There's just no trouble at all. I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.